Hey, good morning. What a beautiful, fresh, lovely morning this morning. We had a great rainstorm last night. Rain is good, and really looking forward to a lovely day this morning. And it just, brought up some reminders for me. I'm going to see if I can turn this around now the other way. There we go. Yay, now we got it. All right. The rainstorm was wild and windy and wet, of course. Almost flooded out my balcony, but managed to get all the rain down without it coming inside today. And in many ways, that's kind of the way our lives happen. We have these moments where there's big things happening, whether they're really exciting, fun, wonderful things. The lightning was absolutely amazing. Or whether they're just more kind of slow and easy and calm days, or like this one, gorgeous, beautiful, see the mountains, the sunshine, it's lovely. And as we go up and down through these, they can either become a roller coaster where our emotions drive us into these frenzied highs or drop us into very deep depths, or it can be a wave that we ride on top of and allow ourselves to feel the energy of it but not be sucked under the wave. And we really need to learn to manage our emotions, and most of that is based on how we feel about ourselves. Our self-worth, our self-esteem, and those two things are not the same. We'll talk about that a lot in the workshop we're doing, and we did talk about it a little bit the other day, but self-worth and self-esteem are different. How we feel about ourselves, how we are able to let go of the story that we attach to those feelings and those emotions will determine whether we're on a roller coaster of up and down, highs and lows, and feel completely out of control, or whether we are riding a wave and surfing the top and enjoying the ups and downs even though they're happening. And as we become able to sort of step outside of ourselves and observe what's happening and allow ourselves to feel the emotion and not put a story on it, we can then clear those things out and bring us back up on the top of the wave very rapidly. And those are skills that you can learn. Those are not things that many people do naturally, but it's certainly a skill you can learn. It's a skill we teach in our coaching program. It's a skill we help many individual private clients with. And it's something that we need to practice ourselves daily. And I love the ocean. That's why it's right out here. I'd love to be able to surf. I don't have that much coordination. I've never been a particularly coordinated person. But I love to watch the waves, and I watch the way other surfers ride those waves. And I play in the ocean. I play in the waves and jump in them and, bodyboarding and that kind of stuff, simple stuff. But, me and standing up on a moving thing, probably not going to happen. As much as I would love to. I was not gifted with natural balance and coordination in that sense. No matter how much work I've done on it, I don't really feel comfortable doing that. And I know my limits. And I enjoy the ocean in other ways. But that wave of up and down, you want to be able to ride the wave instead of being crushed by the wave. And waves of emotion will come up. There'll be dark, deep, stormy moments. And there will be wonderful, clear, beautiful, can't believe the gorgeous scenery days like this in the middle of rainy season. But whichever day you're on, just drink in and enjoy all that beautiful fresh air and lovely sunshine and green, beautiful. Of course, you don't get green like this if it doesn't rain. When you're in seasons with little rain, you don't get the beautiful green. But enjoy the great moments, but the moments where you are feeling like the wave is coming crashing down, don't go down with the wave. Ride on top and slide into the next by allowing those emotions to come up. Take the story off of them. Don't try to explain them. Don't try to put a name on them. Don't try to do whatever. Let them come up and simply observe them. Let them say whatever they want to say, and then let them move on. Emotions are simply energy in motion, and it's only when we hang on to it and get stuck on it and put a story on it that it then becomes stuck and difficult to deal with. Emotions can come up Emotions are simply physical sensations out of the body that that happen because of what's going on in our lives. The body's going, a little tension, a little pressure here. And it's okay, we just let that tension and pressure out. We don't need to have an excuse for it. We don't need a story for it. And we'll just let it go. So, just wanted to share last night's fabulous storm. In this case, it was a lovely storm, not an awful storm. We've had some bad ones, but that was a good one. And the results of the beautiful, clear air this morning. And that's what happens when you allow the emotions to come up. The storm may show up, but you just let it show up and dissipate, and then you can enjoy the calm that comes after the storm. So, a lot of it has to do with how you feel about yourself. There's things you can do to help with that. We'd love to help you with it. If you want to know more about our self-worth, called You Are Worthy workshop coming up at the end of the month, message me and I'll be happy to hook you up with the details. Talk soon.